Sorry this is last minute, and I realize you just got to Boston. But you leave Thursday for your initial assessment of the grounds. Your first order of business is to compile a list of what would need to be done, along with a timeline, and draft ideas for the resort itself, while working with local officials to identify which studies and permits we would need and costs associated. Then, report back to corporate. Okay, and I have 2 weeks to do all that? 10 days. She studies me with a grin. I love how you're trying not to show me you're panicked by this aggressive schedule. Josh and Marcus will make sure you get the support you need. Good to hear. I'm hoping the hot guys who have shared a woman don't turn into roadblocks. But if they do, I'll work around them. It won't be the first time I've run into male walls of stubborn. Her phone dings. After a quick glance, she stands. Chad has rounded up all the guilty parties. They're waiting for us upstairs. Quickly, I gather my food wrappings and shove them into the bag, then reapply my lipstick. Ready. Follow me? I trail her to the elevator. Who am I meeting? He didn't tell me exactly who he roped into this little gathering, but most likely heads of departments and budgets affected by the project. It's just a matter of who was available last minute. Savannah opens the door to the conference room. There's a small group of people milling around the large black table. At the head, Mr. Force stands, smiling and exchanging small talk with a pair of men, one with dark hair in a gray suit, the other a muscled hunk in navy pinstripes. I know them. The flirt from the cafe, the brute from the elevator. They're both executives at Force Financial. My head races. How am I supposed to be even remotely professional in this meeting around two men who make me acutely aware that I'm a woman? As if they sense me, they both look up and pin me with hot, weighty stares. Mr. Gray Suit saunters toward me with a sly smile. I guess next time is now. Imagine that. Imagine, I breathe, trying not to look like my heart is beating wildly. Nice to see you again. The brute in the navy suit approaches, his footfalls surprisingly quiet for such a large man. Are you going to answer my question now? Savannah frowns. Do you know each other? Not officially. Introduce us? Gray Suit asks. Sure. My new boss turns to me. This is Kate Evans. Kate? She gestures to the gorgeous guy with the whiskey eyes. Meet Josh Hennessy. Then she gestures to the hunk in navy pinstripes. And Marcus Hunt. They're your advisors and traveling partners for this project. What? These gorgeous men who have shared a very lucky woman in the past are going to Hawaii with me? I paste on a smile and manage to say something appropriate, but I feel faint and shaky. Even now, my attraction to them both is merciless. How am I going to survive 10 days in paradise with them while keeping my professionalism and sanity intact?